Hello, it's 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon. It's 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon. Now it's 4:21. I asked for help for dinner earlier and nobody came to help. Excuse me. Hi. Hi. Wait. I'm a female. I'm fine. I'm a female. I'm a woman. No, wait. Perp. Hi. Hi. They got perps and trolls already. Hi, Daniel. Excuse me. Hi, Chris. Wow, I wonder if I need to go back to live streaming again because it's like, well, a lot of people turned against me because of um this- because of I haven't been able to live stream as much. All I was able to eat was a bag of chips today. Fake Damnesia, get out of here. They're illegally in here perping and trolling and messing with the likes and viewers already. I just got on here not even 5 minutes. This is not fair and it's illegal and it's robbery. I had 21 viewers and they illegally knocked it down to 4. And I had 2 likes and they knocked it down to 1. I'm hungry and feeling weak. Sorry. I'm hungry and I'm feeling weak. Hi, thanks. Excuse me. Hi, Tim. I'm weak and hungry and don't have anything to eat. If you want to, I had help with an extra night for tonight, but I don't have any food. Thank you. Hi, Rick. Dang, I hope more. What happened to my regular supporters? Excuse me. Thank you. Is there anyone that can help me with funds for dinner and hopefully more hotel nights? Thank you. I don't know if I came at a wrong time, but I'm hungry and feeling weak and don't have anything to eat. And all I had was a bag of chips. I really don't want to eat the all I have is like some gummy candy, but that won't nourish me. You know, I'm I need some real food. Excuse me. I've been like tortured with starvation all day, and then all these food videos popping up. Hi, y'all. Oh, hi, Miss Mill. But This is the last hotel night, far as I know. I'm in my hometown, New Orleans metro area. Well, I have a hotel. I have a hotel night for the night. I was going to have to be on back on the streets today. American Roadrunner, you sound like a perp. Get out of here. I don't want to go there. I want to stay in my hometown, New Orleans. But yeah, this fake ass American Roadrunner perp. Your account is like only 2 months old, and you're talking like you try to sound like you're super familiar with me. I don't owe you an answer for shit. Get out of here. But I have just a little bit cash reserved for laundry, and then I have $2.26 in the bank, and I need help trying to get dinner, at least dinner for now. You know. Hi. I'm feeling a little bit weak and shaky. I hope it ain't. All I was able to have was all I was able to have was like a bag of chips earlier today. Yeah, I have a little bit of I have a pack of gummy candy, but I didn't want to eat that because I'm hungry for like an actual meal. Excuse me. Trying to get funds for dinner. The stalkers, they're desperate and stalking and harassing, and they don't care what I'm going through right now. How do you stalk and harass someone that's not feeling well? Thank you so much. Oh, it's understandable. Yeah, I have gummy candy, but I'm hungry for an actual meal, like a decent meal. Yeah. Thanks so much, y'all. Thank you. I mean, because of them illegally swatting me with the police and stuff, um, now it's a hindrance with me trying to get it's a hindrance with me trying to get a job with working with Uber or Uber Eats or something like that. You know, they think that ruining lives is innocent lives is funny. They think destroying and torturing people is funny. Thanks so much, y'all. Oh, thank you. I'm hoping that someone will come through. And I I thought about what could I do, to eat healthier as a homeless person, But it costs more money to eat healthier, or excuse me. But it's like if I were to eat Illuminati fake fast food and make my body feel worse, you know. But the healthier food, they right, exactly. And then they work extra harder to process the food for it to be cheaper. But I mean, it seems like they're doing like double, triple, and quadruple the work just to process the food and everything. You would, but it's like, if the food is cheaper, I mean, if it's healthier, it costs more money. But then they say that the big con game is when the food is like unhealthy, and then your medical bills cost more than with the healthy food you could have been eating. Yeah, a lot of people have been wondering, why does the government manufacture for the unhealthy food to be cheaper and more affordable, and the healthy food to be more expensive? And then now, you know, they want to try to tell people what to eat. You know, I had chicken 3 days in a row with I mean, as far as dinner goes. And the healthier places, they close earlier. Get out of here, fake perp, Kevin. Yeah. Excuse me. I mean, even if you wanted to get mashed potatoes and meatloaf, that seems like at a restaurant a little bit more pricey. Hi. But I'm trying to see if finally, hey Camilla. Hey, I haven't heard from you in like almost 2 weeks. I miss y'all too. I've been asking and asking and asking. Excuse me, this is my second time getting a live stream recently. Like I live streamed a couple of days ago or a few days ago, and I was wondering, didn't know if they were blocking you or what. I miss all y'all. I also have a slight headache. Hi. Why y'all? Hold up. Now they got more fake perps and trolls in here. I figured that. Hi. Thanks so much. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, whoa. All right, thanks. All right, thanks, y'all. I was able to get help for funds for food. But I'm going to continue talking to y'all because I miss y'all. Excuse me. Looks like I have enough. I just got help with enough for food. And maybe I can ask for help to make ends meet for another hotel night. Thanks so much. Thanks to the person who helped. I mean, as I said, because of the fake what do you call that? The fake criminal charges, that seems like it might be possibly hindering me from getting a job with working with Uber or Uber Eats or something. Thanks so much, y'all. Right, exactly. They got more people, certain people getting more help than me. I never got $1,000. I never got $2,000. You know, the most I ever got in one sitting was $637, and that was last year. You know, but I rarely get help with $500 or whatever. But you know, it's like I'm just barely getting by. But I try to share in a community post a link to a free copy of my cookbook that I had a couple of years ago that I wrote. And if I had a way to cook, I would like to. Exactly. They feel like, yeah, they're very pathetic. And then they're hypocritical because I know that they eat 3 meals a day. But some of them, they think they're self-righteous and think that they're superior. You know, if if you think if you could tell me how to eat, how the hell are you dying of cancer? You're dying of cancer and you're fat yourself, but you want to tell me how to eat and call me fat and greedy. And I'm talking about the perps or whatever. If they're dying of AIDS or dying of cancer and harassing me. But I know it. I was saying that I know it would cost more for me to have like more smoothies and salads and stuff. I know it costs more money. You know, look, the stalkers are mad. So look what they're harassing me with. And I got a mild headache. Yeah. And I also wrote a short story last night too. I try to make it Bible based or Christian based. Yeah. Um, I've been putting out a lot of content in the community posts, and it's like I've been mostly doing regular videos, and while I'm here, I've been like doing like about 2 or 3 videos a day. Thanks so much. I'm wondering where's Nevermind and where's everybody else. But hi again, Mano. How you doing? Excuse me. Yeah, and yesterday I saw a video, you know, Exactly, yeah. That's evil. Wow, he switched it that quick. I ought to have more than 14 people in the live stream. They don't let the likes go more than 20, and they don't let the viewers numbers go more than 50. While other people I see, they might have 1,260 subscribers, and they might have like 5,000 views in their live stream. Hi. You know, I mean, I'm a self published author, and why should I need anyone's permission if it's self? Whose outside permission do I need if I'm doing this myself? You know, and they say Candy is no author. You know, they try to hinder and block what money I could be earning to make my own living. You know, and even I saw a video that I did like 3 years ago, and I was saying the same thing. And then I even saw other videos of other people in the TI community saying the same thing. The perps would destroy your home and force you to be homeless. Hi, thank you. Thanks so much, One Music. And I've been trying to push myself to write more and figure, even though the stalking cult, even though they're trying to sabotage and hinder me, um, I feel like hopefully, even if my writing is, if it might be what other people might see is not that great, you know. Exactly, yeah. I know I would have way more, you know. Excuse me. I mean, I figured that, you know, a lot of people say keep writing. They say keep writing and hopefully it will pay off. But this is the type of dirty things that they do. Like, if they feel like your writing sucks, but then they steal your ideas for themselves and copy you, and then go make money off of what you originated. See, there's a fake perp harassing. Hi, and see, they got perps if they come and have enough time on their hands where they um wait till they see me in live streaming and then come switch their profile name or switch their profile picture just for the moment to harass me. You know, exactly. He tried to lie to people and say Candy can't work, Candy can't write to save her life. You know, but he can't even spell simple words like, you know, he can't even he can spell all the big words, but he can't spell the small words. He can spell words like proliferate, but he can't spell words like cookie, you know. And he hides behind Joseph Camus and Marshall Camus, but pretends like he's not that person, you know. Yeah, but I'm thankful and glad that I have not been on the streets for a long time. I don't remember when the last time I've been on the streets. But if I'm off the streets for a while and then finally get back on the streets, the homeless suffering is, they make it more brutal and try to overcompensate, and the setups are worse. The first Between the first 1 and 3 nights of being back on the streets, I almost was gonna have to be back on the streets today, but thankfully I had, last night I was able to have the help to make ends meet, just for enough. And as I said earlier, all I had was a bag of chips. Thank you. Yeah. So before me and my twin sister's birthday, I don't remember when the last time I was on the streets, but um, I would have. Yeah, they're getting worse and worse. They're not even trying to be better. We all should be trying to be better, but yet their narrative is that I'm getting worse and worse, that I'm spiraling downhill. You know, but I'm glad I had. It wasn't perfect, but I'm glad I had a good time with Abby. Yeah, they project so much. Excuse me. You know, and that seafood boiled dinner, I mean, that lunch was so good. I don't even get to eat like that, but that was so good. It tasted better than anything I've had in New Orleans. I mean, I'm pretty sure they might have better places in New Orleans, but it was so good. I mean, well, I didn't like the crawfish, but the shrimp was much better. Excuse me, but the crab was good, the sauce was good, and they only give you one corn and one egg and one potato. But here in New Orleans, they'll give you sausage and stuff. But I heard that fiery crab and certain other of the places, they're more like chain restaurants, you know, not exactly local, but New Orleans is so much seafood and so much fried food. And sometimes for the price, I can only afford the fried food. But like at Fiery Crab, if you want to, I remember when they used to have the dinner that would be like $12 or something. Yeah, I love seafood. It would be $12 for the fried fish dinner or whatever. But if you wanted like grilled fish, oh, it costs like $20 now. Grilled fish and the healthier side items. But even in Los Angeles, near the beaches and stuff, they have so many seafood restaurants, and people be spending hundreds of dollars, having a ball. Yep, exactly. Hi, Rujanu. Yeah, but I need to eat. I mean, a lot of people say with me being 42 years old, I need to take, that I should have already been doing it. But a lot of people say I need to take better care of my body. But it's hard being homeless. As far as I know, I'm scheduled to be back on the streets tomorrow, but trying to see what I can do is stay off the streets. Hi. Wait a minute. Don't spam my channel, idiot. That's senseless. Don't do that. Right when I tell one perp don't do it, another does it. The longer I live stream, that's the worse the harassment gets. Exactly. And there's other people in the TI community said that they're being forced homeless as well. Or if the perps are trying so hard to force them to be homeless and lose their job and everything. Excuse me, the perps illegally sleep deprived me last night, and I only got like less than 4 hours of sleep this morning. I got no sleep last night. But I didn't, well, I guess I didn't even try to take a nap this afternoon. I didn't. But I hope to sleep great tonight. But I'm not eating Wendy's tonight. Get out my live stream. They got perps in here making fake comments. You have nearly 50,000 subscribers, and you got time on your hands to harass me? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, thankfully they've been keeping their harassment to a minimum. Um, you know, so like I feel kind of trapped because like thank you. Hi Akuter. With the um area that I'm at. Hi. Hi Jay. With the area that I'm at, they got a lot of construction going on. So like Wednesday night, excuse me, I used a birthday freebie. And then like when I used the birthday freebie Wednesday night, and then excuse me for yawning. And then on the way home. Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, not home, came to this hotel. Um well, it's home for now, till I'm back on the streets. Hi Brad. Hi Rapper J. So the bus did like a big detour because of the construction, and then I had to walk like 20 minutes. Hi Big John. What's wrong? I'm sorry. Lamar, get out of here. Oh wow. See, they got the perps and trolls illegally coming in here. I can't even screenshot everything. But oh wow, I met someone from Burundi before. Yeah, they coming in here making racist names at me. They're trying to spell out Nigg, and you know the rest. One perp tried to ask me, "Are you white?" Just being stupid. And I hate how they come in here and be like, "Can you please say this? Can you say that?" You know. You see that, huh? Caramel King. Oh yeah, that same so-called female lawyer ignored my cries for help. Anna Tolita Davila, yeah, she ignored me on Twitter. When I got illegally swatted and wrongfully thrown in jail, and when I tried to ask her for advice about it, she read my direct message and then ignored me and didn't say anything. And then when I spoke out about what she did to me, a lot of the people in the TI community attacked me and unfollowed and blocked me. They act like as if I blasphemed God. Yeah. Yeah, they handpick who to help. I'm from New Orleans, but I don't sound like it. I'm here in the United States of America. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, I just would have liked if she could have at least said sorry that happened to you or something like that. But no, she completely, I mean, she didn't have to go out of her way to do anything extra, you know. I just, she completely ignored me, you know. Yeah, exactly. And she would not have been called disrespectful. I mean, ignoring me at my most critical time, you know. Thank you. Oh, wow. Well, um, I don't have a car, but I mean, it was years ago when I had a car. Hi, Amelia. But you sound like a troll, perk. Get out of here. Stop spamming me. But it might have been my twin sister that had a car. Yeah. I wish I did. I need one. A lot of my family members have cars and stuff. Why can't they let me work for my own? Hi, Clifford. Like, no, I don't wear hats. Clifford, your fake account 2 days old. Hold up. They're flooding with harassing fake comments. And they're still harassing, messing with people. Just leave people alone. And then when you document and record for evidence, they want to say that you're stalking the stalkers or that you're stalking them. They try to make it like you're the predator on a hunt when you're filming and recording them. You know. So I'm 42 years old and they're still harassing me with number 41. Oh, hell no. Excuse me. The trafficking is getting worse. I'm sorry about that, Camilla. I'm 42 and they're still harassing me with 41. Oh hell yeah, they're perps. They're sex trafficking, nasty, criminal perps, Freemasons. I heard that they want that new age demonic energy that they're trying to get, you know, for for their master Satan. And a lot of people tell us, keep praying and praying and pray without ceasing. The humble way to say it, pray without ceasing. But a lot of people say that the fake churchianity way to say it is stay prayed up. Wow. And the day before yesterday, I no, it was yesterday, they had a perp in a white truck with his arm hanging out the window when I went to get my breakfast yesterday. The breakfast was good. I mean, it was amazing. It was like, you know, my family is. Hi, Conscious Cookie Monster. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised they do all kinds of dirty stuff. Thank you. Yeah. It was like a waffle sandwich, and the egg was shaped like a waffle. It was like a ham, egg, and cheese waffle sandwich and a smoothie. Oh, I had nothing for breakfast this morning. I just had nothing but a bag of chips today. But I don't know yet what I'll have for dinner. You know, but I've been having chicken 3 days in a row, so maybe I should have rotate and have something different. It was like a spinach, mango, banana, and almond milk smoothie. Teresa McDade, what you mean you spotted me? Hey y'all, if they cut off the live stream, come back and look for me. But I'm planning to go eat soon, or pick out my what to eat soon, and then come. I would like to come back on the live stream later. But they're trying to they're desperately harassing me, and they try to manipulate and trigger for me to lose my temper and have a Tourette's outburst and scream so that they could set me up to get wrongfully kicked out of here and banned. Just leave people alone. Leave people alone. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna chat for like 5 more minutes and then get off and try to get dinner. And I don't know what time I'll come back, but I'll come back later on. Um, I don't know if it might be 9 or 10 o'clock. I might try to come back. But in the meantime, I will try to pick out dinner and then have dinner, and then I would like to listen to the Bible and pray and maybe have a shower, and I would like to work on more writing. Wow, 10 locations in DC. Wow. All right. I'm a yeah, I don't. Hi, Sky. Hi, Hunter. Thank you. Yep. Well, I'm gonna try to comment and try to let you know. Yeah. You're welcome. That they need to just leave people alone. Leave me alone. I mean, it seems like when I haven't been live streaming, they kind of laid low with the harassment. But you know, but it shouldn't have had to be like this. Dear stalkers, I'm screenshotting your cyber crimes. It's funny until you get in trouble. And then they got perp hotel neighbors that's just making noise. They must have their door open or something. Fake Damnesia's trying to manipulate for me to lose my temper and go off. Look at the number of likes. As I said, just leave people alone. And they messing with me more because I said I'm about to get off the stream. They had someone um from the fake IDMR call. Well, she was one of the nicer ones, but she you know she so happened to be in a room like adjacent to me. Wow, I never saw that. Yeah. Well, maybe I'm gonna just continue to chat until 5:30 and then order dinner. Yeah, I never seen the images. But I got proof of them harassing me and even admitting that they harassed me. The YouTube perp cult. Yeah. But I heard about this thing called gang stalking, like torture wear or something like that. How do you ignore being tortured? Like as I said, they're trying to manipulate for me to raise my voice and get angry, and I'm not feeling well, and they're still stalking and harassing anyway. Look at the number of likes and viewers. Now they hurry up and change it to 24. Just leave people alone. Y'all sick. You have a name that no one can pronounce and then demand that I say your name. Get out of here. Yeah. In the end, Satan's fake power will not win. Excuse me. Just leave people alone. For y'all to just manipulate and control people all day, and y'all the ones with no jobs. And, I've been hearing more and more trafficking stories. So that person, her name was like Dakara Thompson. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. And she was 19 years old. Exactly, yep. 19 years old. And they said that she was got in a vehicle. I'm wondering if they mind controlled her to get in the vehicle with that type of person that I can't say what he is. And then a lot of people said that he raped and then murdered her. Yeah. She yeah, they said that she went to go to the gas station and get some gas and then she never came back. And then they found her body and her vehicle was retrieved, but it took a longer to find her body. And that Brian Vasquez boy that was 12 years old here in New Orleans, they said that he got eaten up by two alligators. I mean, well, his body was in the mouths of some alligators, and he had nonverbal autism, and they said that his mom had been suspected of abuse and neglect. Well, I mean, y'all could look it up. I mean, I was sickened to hear about that, and then the story with the in Milwaukee where the female was taken on a date and then raped and murdered, and then they took her body parts. The guy took her body parts and scattered it all around town. That's one of the sickest. That sounds worse than Jeffrey Dahmer. Excuse me. She was a 19-year-old girl that never made it home. That she went to go get gas and never came back. Never came back home. Hi everyone. Get out of here. Y'all see this? They just had a perp. Oh, I'm screenshotting the I'm screenshotting the fake harassing and threatening comments. They just had a perp just came in my live stream and asked me if I'm laying in a coffin. I'm gonna get off here now because the perps are getting so damn sick. They just had a perp that I screenshot him too. He just asked me if I'm laying in a coffin. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get dinner, and I love y'all, and I'll be back in a few hours. Oh yeah, yeah. But they were trying to make it turn black. Wow, that's insane. Wow. Excuse me. Well, come back on at like 10 o'clock Central Time. I'll try to be back on at 10 o'clock Central Time, and try to live stream again. All right. I love y'all. I'm getting off for now. I'll see y'all in a few hours.